I hear something!
Never see it.
Time to die! Suffer and bleed!
Lights out for you! We were getting along.
Human time is done. This is the age of the super mutant.
I don't think we're alone.
Only one of us survives this, and it won't be you!
I guess it's safe for now. Someone's coming. What's that?
I am a super mutant. I am a...
Hey, they're back. We're in for it now.
Stay for your worthless life!
Certainly gives new... Look who it is.
Little baby scared.
This how you imagine? Can't have gone far. You walk away.
You young brother! No!
this on his own.
Good fight, human! You die well!
Well, ain't that a blast from the past? Guess Marty never quite made it. Don't worry, pal. We'll close this one out for you. You know, I've been thinking about how things went down with Winter. I never properly thanked you for that.
I'm glad I could help. Seems like it meant a lot to you.
You don't know the half of it. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof, outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks.
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other Nick anymore. Just you.
I wish it was that easy, but it's not. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
Yes.
Shem Drown had himself buried with all his treasure.
Nice.
Guess some people just can't let go.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes, here you go.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see tiny vials of blood. Thank you. Here's some caps for the trouble. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough, I'll let you know.
Outright me or not, don't touch the experiments. Please. Sir.
I never liked
So
having
you're the
squires
new knight,
aboard
I heard.
warship.
Glad
But
to have you
Maxon
on
thinks they need to train under fire. Do you want to have that talk now?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
Did you ever ask him why?
I'd considered it, but unfortunately, I never had the chance. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it, but the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you, and I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Paladin.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Dance.
Valentine.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? Ugh, they creep me the heck out.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Wonderful. I can't deny my excitement over the prospect of fresh data. Meet the scribe just outside the Pridwin. You will escort and protect her while she collects data, and, most importantly, bring her back in one piece.
I can't believe super mutants were human ones. How could science have gone so...
Reporting for duty, sir.
Good news is something often in short supply.
What's the mission?
Standard research patrol, sir. I extract data while you keep us alive.
Deliver a little bit to you.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir. This is the area. Lead on, sir.
About the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective. You can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share...
Lock and load! You are so dead!
Up next, Sheldon Allman. Crawl out through the fallout.
Intruder alert! Another victory for the Brotherhood.
You never know what you'll find. There must be something significant in this area to merit these fortifications. Our visual acuity is being reduced to an unacceptable...
Terminal should open this.
Oh,
I got him!
get wasted!
What the? Oh, it's on!
Loot on you better be worth it!
You're a sitting duck! That's a high! Don't get paid for that! Fire!
I'm just getting stuck.
Any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation
Yes,
of this
sir.
policy
Good
will result in
work.
severe discipline.
Here's something for your considerable troubles. We'll be sending out scribes again soon, so check back if you can lend a hand.
I found some technical documents for you.
And they're in wonderful condition as well. Excellent work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Quinlan?
Ah, Knight. You have...
I can handle another patrol.
Good. Good. There's too much information out there, and it mustn't go to waste. Meet the scribe on the ground. Your mission is to escort and protect a scribe while locating a data source. Once found, the scribe will extract the data, and you'll return both data and scribe safely back to the base.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir. I'll mark the location on your map. After you, sir.
Who's there?
You never know what you'll find.
I'm on him!
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocol 17 Echo Charlie 9 are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety.
Commencing data retrieval.
This message will repeat. This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie 9 are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety. This message will repeat. This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie 9 are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety. Briefing has been
been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Finished your mission?
Yes, sir.
Well done. Here's your payment. Now, we do have more scribes lined up and ready to go. Be sure to find me if you can assist again.
I can handle another patrol.
Good. Good. There's too much information out there, and it mustn't go to waste. Meet the scribe just outside the Pridwin. You will escort and protect him while he collects data, and, most importantly, bring him back in one piece.
This opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I believe. All right, folks. That's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Ella knows not every day can be perfect. Here's into each life some rain must fall.
Damn it, Scribe. I told you I didn't want the corners bent. The issues were to be in mint condition.
I'm sorry, Proctor, but this is the only limited edition annual we've recovered. Even before the bombs fell,
Did
this
you
was
complete
the
the
rarest
patrol
issue.
so soon?
The one where
Or I guess
Brockneck
you could have
dies and comes
discovered
back to
some
life.
technical documents.
Yes, Scribe. I've read the 2076 underlane price guide from cover to cover, so I'm well aware of its past value. The fault for this travesty rests squarely on your shoulders, because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you. Which is?
Always bag and board. I'm sorry, sir. You're absolutely right. And I promise it will never... Sir? What's that red blinking light on your terminal?
What? Oh, damn it all! I left it in record mode. Just let me...
Reporting for duty, sir.
Let's do this.
Roger that. Here's the location. I'll follow your lead, sir.
What the? Let's
Anything useful?
intruder alert.
Perfect.
Light 'em up. Watch it. They've gone dark.
They can't hide
You
from
are
us.
seriously fucked, you know that? Pin them down!
Who's there?
Shock and all!
Get it. They're gone. We may have a problem.
Hostile, reacquired!
Got it.
Fire at will!
Hope you enjoyed that.
Who's there?
Contact lost.
Something's out there.
It's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of an old party.
I know there's something.
Mission accomplished.
They attacked it recently. I think that might mean the place is overflowing trade pressure. All the things empty, abandoned. Given how creepy that place was,
really pissing me off!
I wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. That's okay. Here's another one.
Everything free for the brother.
I'm on him!
Yes.
Come on, asshole!
Hey, get some! Get some!
You are seriously fucked! Who's there?
What?
God, I hope there's a bounty.
Who?
Greetings, Knight.
Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
Wait.
You are really pissing me off! Contact! Right here! Seriously, fuck, you know that? hostile!
Watch your footing. There are pieces of glass everywhere.
Get some!
We may have a problem here.
Rocket 69. It's a two-seater. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey.
A bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? This one is Danny Kaye, singing about civilization.
Nice. I've heard of breaching a door. This is a lot quieter.
There we go.
Keep firing! God, I hope there's a bounty on you!
Commencing data retrieval.
You are seriously fucked, you know that?
That's it. Excellent.
That was the 5 stars. Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum to the northeast. You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now.
Command, this is 429er. We have visual on hostiles near Fallon's. Copy? Over.
429er copy. How long before range?
Command, we are 2 mics from range. Over.
429er copy. You are clear to engage when ready.
Command, copy. We'll update as soon as we... Ambush! Taking heavy fire!
429er, you are to retreat back to HQ immediately. Do you copy? Over.
Command, say again. Over.
429er, retreat back to HQ immediately. That's an order. Over.
Command, copy. Pulling back to HQ. Out.
Paladin dance.
There's still that off-the-record matter I'd like to discuss. Do you have time now?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
Rivet City. Must be post-war, because I've never heard of it.
You're right. It was a settlement, built inside the remains of a beached aircraft carrier. One of the safest places to live in the capital wasteland, until the Brotherhood arrived. It was the perfect location for me to try my hand at being a merchant.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. It was my duty to put him down.
Good news is something often in short supply in
Hey,
the Commonwealth.
you did what the Brotherhood taught you.
Then you understand why it had to be done. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio.
It would never be that way with me. I care about you too much to let that happen.
I didn't know you felt that strongly about about us. I'm sorry if I seem confused. You've certainly given me something to think about. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Finished your mission?
Yes, sir.
Well done. Here's something for your considerable troubles. We'll be sending out scribes again soon, so check back if you can lend a hand.
As I'm sure you know all too well,
I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source. Check every building.
Uh-huh. Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have...
I can handle another patrol.
Good. Good. There's too much information out there, and it mustn't go to waste. Your assigned scribe will meet you at the airport. There, he'll give you the research patrol location. Return with both scribe and data intact, and your mission is complete.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Let's do this.
Yes, sir. Here's the location. I'll follow your lead, sir.
Who's there?
Something's out there.
Hey! Hold your ground!
What the hell was that?
Someone there?
What the? Oh, hell no! What was that?
That'll be worth it! Who's out there? Oh, man. Please don't get got ambush all over. It looks that way. Huh? Oh.
What? Hey, who's there?
Oh, man. Ah!